bench, really.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Morant finds Brooks. Outside Morant. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Here's Aldama. Back to Morant. Fires for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. To the middle.
2 minutes remaining in the
The
first.
shake.
2 minutes.
And he sinks the layup.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Morant, pass to Brooks. Takes the 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Towns can't get it to go.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
From deep, Bain. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. McDaniels passes to Towns. No good with a layup. And the Grizzlies shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Okay, I see you, John, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
McDaniels inside. Brooks defending. Towns passes to Russell. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis trailing here. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. Outside Russell. Right wing. Towns finds Edwards. And it's Ja Morant with the foul.
Ja Morant.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Grizzlies on D. It's a 3-point game. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Russell to pass to McDaniels. 4 seconds left. Over Brooks. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Timberwolves ahead, up by 3.
And please give a big round of applause for the Pop.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Russell up top, pounded by Morant. Shot is up. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game, but I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
And a foul called on the way up. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA
The previous play is under review.
policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Just 5 to shoot. Towns a screen on Bain. And here's Edwards outside. No good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Bain with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Outside Morant. Outside for Brooks. Outside Bain. Here's Morant. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Timberwolves have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star in this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Outside Morant. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
Oh, Morant sinks the answer with authority. He's feeling the competitive fire after that last trade.
Right side Edwards. Outside Russell. Got a piece of it. The kick out to Edwards. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Outside for Brooks. Back to Morant. Brooks outside. From deep, Bain. Minnesota with the rebound. McDaniel's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Edwards. McDaniel's inside. The crossover. And the layup good by Edwards. And now a 5-point Minnesota lead.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Russell to pass to McDaniels. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Adams. Over to the wing. Right side Morant. Outside Bain. Down low. Here's Adams. 58 seconds left in the first half. Can't get the reverse layup to fall. It's Edwards on the wing. Fires from deep. Aldama grabs the board. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Back to Morant. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Back to Daniels. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Pass to Brooks. On the wing, Bain. The 3 ball. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by 3. All right, now let's thanks, Allie. After we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing here from Steven Adams.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the court for Memphis, Tyus Jones is out there with John Conchar. Then it's Xavier Tillman, and it's Williams in at small forward. McLaughlin kicks it out to Anderson for 3. He buries it from 3. Anderson's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Jones. Pass to Williams. And here's Jones. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First team foul.
That's good from Jones.
Shooting for Memphis, Tyus Jones. Taking 2 shots.
He does not get the second one. Minnesota in the lead. To the paint. Pass to Noel. Conchar pulls it in. And the Grizzlies shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Stolen by Anderson. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Prince. Lots of room. They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just an absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied.
Pass to Tillman. Outside, Williams. Jones up top. The kick out to Williams. Fires the 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Now here's Reed. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts. Brian, more player movement has been the result."
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. To the right side, from behind the arc. Launches a 3. Unable to get that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the left side wing. Pass to Anderson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Stolen by Jones.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it.
2
Run it.
minutes remaining.
Intercepted.
2 minutes.
And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
Almost converts despite the contact.
That free throw misses.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Memphis has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Jones drives in. Pass to Williams. Here's Tillman. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Assisted by
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Anderson can't get it to go. The Grizzlies have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Jones in the post. Anderson's there. Back to Jones. Pass to Conchar. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's McLaughlin. The steal. Williams on the wing. Outside Jones. Pass to Conchar. There's the 3. The shot off that time. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Reed with it. A slam dunk by Reed.
And although he's undersized and his position is vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Now here's Jones. The D's right on him. Here's Conchar. And again, Memphis no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Prince. Here's McLaughlin. On the wing, Noel. To the inside. And finished off by Anderson.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And so it's Minnesota. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've done. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
And it's in there.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Moran against Russell. McDaniels from long range. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. And it's powered home by Towns.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
On the wing, Brooks. Gobert against Adams. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots a fadeaway. Misses off the left iron.
Could make a good argument for the kick-out pass there because the D had him bottled up.
And here's Edwards outside. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. To the wing, right side. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Pass to Adams. Now Brooks. And here's Adams, defended by Gobert. Towns down low. And it's powered home by Towns.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Can't cash it in from close range. The Grizzlies have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Pass to Russell. Now here's Gobert. Over Adams. Gobert, no good.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I go back to him in that area on the floor.
Here's Aldama. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Russell against Morant. Pass to Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant with it. Towns covering. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Outside for Brooks. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Russell. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. 1 minute left to play in the fourth quarter. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. For Memphis, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Stolen by Russell. Towns for 3. Missed it there. He's 4 for 9 now.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Aldama. Outside for Brooks. Takes the 3. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Edwards. Outside for Russell. Here's Towns. Shot clock at 6. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And the Timberwolves lead by 12. Morant with it. And stolen by Gobert. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Even. All right, Allie, thank you.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post-tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the 1. And it's the Clippers' ball.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
It's deflected. Russell kicks to McDaniels. Timberwolves passing it around. Russell against Leonard. Russell passes to Towns. And out of bounds as Los Angeles Kings possession. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Los Angeles' head coach gave me a few minutes. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. Knocked away. Stolen by Zubac. Inside. And finished off by Leonard.
Finishing that possession with an exclamation mark. Kawhi making his presence felt.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Jackson down low. Towns on him. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
The developing field, Reggie Jackson pass for scoring inside. Playing much more under control these days.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Jackson dishes to George. Kicks it out to Leonard. Three-pointer. Trains the three-pointer. Leonard's got 5.
There's the response. Kawhi rarely changes expression, but you know what he's thinking. I got your back.
Passes to Gobert. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Now, here is Russell. Over to the wing. Leonard with the steal. And stolen by Russell. Outside Edwards.
2 minutes remaining.
There's the triple.
2 minutes.
Kept alive. The shot will not fall. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. And George, here we go. And the rejection by Town. And the rejection by Zubats. Second chance shot, Gobert. That shot off the mark. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Leonard. The layup missed.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
McDaniels finds Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And you see Big Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Out to Morris. Nice move. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to Russell. 52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Gobert. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Clippers in the lead. Jackson in the corner for the 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Looking at Reggie's motion, it's a little bit of a push shot, but able to get it to go.
Russell with it. Guarded now by Morris. Towns against Morris. And it's Towns missing. Here's George. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Zubats. Outside, George. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
And that does it for the first quarter. Clippers lead by 4. And back with the start.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for the Pharos.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. We're double checking, and the game continues on.
Here are your Minnesota Timberwolves answers.
blocking, deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
And here's George for three. And rebounded by McDaniel. Timberwolves trail by 7. Now the pass to Towns. Back to McDaniel. The kick out to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass. Towns has got 6 points.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
In the corner, it's Morris. Gobert with the block. Outside, Russell. Over Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level, and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
George against Edwards. Tipped away. It's stolen by Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by George. Zubac kicks to Morris. Wants to get it to Zubac. And does. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Leonard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on time.
Aggressive play from Kawhi Leonard, drawing the foul and still taking his shot.
Second free throw, no good. Zubac, no good. Timberwolves trail. Edwards inside, guarded by Jackson.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Out to Morris. Here's the 3. Los Angeles with another miss. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Leonard the pass to Morris. And it's off from 3-point range. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 10-1 run right now. The offensive rebound. Here's Towns. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Towns has got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
George with the bucket.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Jackson passes to Leonard. That ball is in the basket now. He's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Beautiful from Kawhi, establishing himself and going to work. Love the confidence.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Pass to McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Out to Edwards. And he drives in. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Leonard and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
Here's Russell. That one doesn't drop. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Leonard attacking. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
On any given night, Kawhi can just take control of the offense and elite score from all 3 levels.
Shot to stop the run. Snatched up. Clippers leading by 4. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Leonard on the wing. Down low. And he uses the glass on the lane. Zubac has got 6 points.
It's no secret that Kawhi has focused on improving his passing. Great look there.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up.
Thank you, David, for that interview. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Reed is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Torian Prince. And it's Noel in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The Clippers have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Clippers leading by 7. Kicks it to Powell. Covington setting the pick for Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Wall. That's tipped. Passes it to Mann. It's Powell on the wing. And the dunk by Powell.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Anderson inside. Batum's there. McLaughlin, no good.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Powell kicks to Wall. Takes it off the glass. And now an 11-point Clipper lead.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
Here's Prince. Wall grabs the board. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Los Angeles.
And after not playing for a season, John Wall back in action. Bought out by the Rockets, and he signs with the Clippers. If he can get back to where he was, that's a huge win for the Clippers. Could serve as a deadly 3rd option for LA.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Man can't hit.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Clippers leading by 11. Stolen by Reed. Here's Anderson. Out to the wing. Here's Noel. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great position on the boards there. Kyle, such a smart player, and then you have to love the finish.
The kick out to Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Batum grabs the miss. Clippers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. To the inside. Right wing. It's Wall with the drive. Powell finds Batum. Back to Powell. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here he goes. McLaughlin uses the glass to finish the layup.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Wall draws the double. It's Powell on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 9. Over to the left wing. Oh, good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Man passes to Covington. Fires the 3. The rebound by Anderson. Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to McLaughlin. Now here's Reed. Tight defense on him. The kick out to Anderson. Dishes to Prince. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Now here's Wall. T right on him. And there's the pass to Man. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers bringing the...
Your Timberwolves
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Timberwolves trail by 7, and on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the point guard. Towns misses from short range. And for the Clippers, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Pass to Morris. He kicks to Jackson. Morris outside. Here's Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Leonard's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Clippers. Cloak loose. Paul George with the steal. Outside for Jackson. Back to Morris from 12 feet out. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Out to Russell. And that one drops for him.
How about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Outside Jackson. Takes it out to Leonard. Stolen by McDaniels. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Edwards leading the charge. And it's sent back by George.
Not going to be Paul George with that move. He's too long and too talented of a defender.
Timberwolves trail by 7. It's Edwards on the wing. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. George, no good. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Man, that's just too easy for Towns. You allow him to get that deep in the paint, and he's going to punish you.
Russell against Jackson. Gobert with the block. And it's Towns penetrating. Good work defensively by Morris. Clippers leading by 5. George dishes to Jackson. And the wide open shot from Morris. Los Angeles with another miss. The Timberwolves have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. McDaniels kicks to Towns. Leonard with the steal. George against Edwards. Zubac the pass to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
You can see the work Kawhi has put into his ball handling. Gets separation almost any time he wants.
Throws it up high. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Russell dishes to Towns, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And George kicks to Jackson. And here's Leonard from 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Russell with it. George picks him up. There's the 3. No good on that one. Clippers leading by 10.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Los Angeles.
Tonight they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Leonard.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
In the corner, George with it. Back to Morris. George looking over the floor. From deep. Gobert pulls it in.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Leonard with the ball. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And in the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
Oh, say does that.
And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who... step up. On any given night.
So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac. Play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point. Now here's Morant. Up top, Bain. Back to Morant. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Jackson against Morant. Kicks it to George. The three is up. Grizzlies with the rebound. The last couple of seasons, the Clippers have shot the lights out from deep breath.
Oh, man, they've been unbelievable. Over 41% back in that 21 season. That led the NBA. So they got a nice collection of shooters on this Clippers team, and it helps that you have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard play to create great shooting opportunities. So lots of guys that can hurt you from deep.
So it's the Clippers now. The Grizzlies making their last shot. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Morant against Jackson. There's the three. Here's Adams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Morris.
Well, Steven Adams still working on becoming a better and more consistent free throw shooter, so another opportunity upcoming.
And the second free throw is good. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Jackson outside. Brooks against Leonard. Pass to Zubats. Back to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Crafty move. And it's Bain with the rebound.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Here's George. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Paul George does a great job changing speeds right there, and that's a huge part of his athleticism. Takes it strong to the cup and just daring a defender to come at him. And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game.
Moran against Jackson. Jackson on the wing. Outside for Moran. Brooks against Leonard. George for 3. And the Clippers miss again. And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brett.
NBA, with all of that experience, is able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
Now here's Moran. Brooks from outside drains the triple. It's a tie ball game.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Jackson with it. He's picked up by Bain. For 3, George hits a three-pointer. George has got 5.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Moran. Jackson, the pass to Moran. Tipped. In transition, here come the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Leonard once again imposing his will.
Moran against Jackson. There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter of the game. Bain. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Takes the 3. They get the rebound. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Here's Adams. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
A lot of times Adams only looks to shoot from that area on the floor. Really knows the limitations in his range.
Here's Leonard. Pass to Zubats. Morris with it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks. Grizzlies on D. It's a 5-point game.
And Jackson does a good job of finding some gaps and getting to those open areas. That's how he finds his shots.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. There's Jackson with the 3. Good, and the setup by Moran.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Jackson against Moran. Jackson down low. George for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Brooks right side. He gets it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So on the floor for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Jackson in at the point guard position. Now here's George. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Leonard. Off target with the three.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Morant with it. Jackson in his pocket. Brooks from outside. The rebound by Jackson. The Clippers in the lead. And Leonard, here we go. And the dunk by Leonard.
Well, what makes Kawhi Leonard so effective on those kinds of drives is the kind of pace he goes at it with. He's able to decipher the defense and knows where the help is coming from, and yet he still scores.
There's Jackson with the three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. It ran a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A., after dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
Morant, he's open. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Well, Steven Adams has more skills than just being a screen setter out there, showing them off there.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Now here's Morant. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The drive by Morant. Up top, Brooks. Wide open look. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead. Jackson outside. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Inside, George. And the jam by George.
Paul George, a swing player, and right there swinging on the rim.
Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And there's the foul. It's on even to Zubac. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to Brooks.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Adams. Shot clock at 5. Here's Morant. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Now here's Bane. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Morant finds Adams. Shoots over Zubac. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Clippers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. George outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
You look at the massive hauls that have been received in the trades with Paul George. That should tell you how valuable PG is.
Memphis trailing here. And here's Morant. Deflects the pass. Adams, the pass to Morant. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Jackson finds some space. And another miss by Memphis. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Leonard right side. George outside. Now Jackson. Pass to Morris. Now George. Leonard for three. The rebound by Jackson. Payne against Morris. Payne, the pass to Adams. Back to Payne. Brooks outside. To win the drought. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for Memphis.
That free throw misses.
Dillon Brooks taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. 9 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. From deep three-point range. Can't hit that one. So we conclude the first half. The Clippers on. All right, good stuff, Allie.
16, the Clippers, 22. Hey, get ready for the Milwaukee.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
John Conchar is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Xavier Tillman. Then it's Green. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And stolen by Jones. Here's Tillman. The shot off that time. Good D by Covington. Batum outside. Launches a three. He's off on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Green. Outside Jones. On the wing, Conchar. Back to Jones. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. Jones has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Outside wall. Batum with a screen on Jones. Tries it from 19. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Batum with no hesitation that time. Coaches encouraging him to shoot that one.
Outside Jones. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in.
Memphis foul. Xavier Tillman. First personal foul.
The Clippers in the lead. Outside wall. Pass to Mann. Fires for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And Terrence Mann, after being a role player in his first couple of seasons, we're starting to see him get a larger chunk of duties for this team.
Green in the post. Covered by Covington. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tillman. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Mann. And Brent Terrence Mann has embraced the added responsibility.
He plays a great combination of the 2 and 3 spot. I just love the confidence that Terrence Mann is building, becoming more of a scorer and becoming more of an attack threat. He came in as a pass-first guy. Now he doesn't pass too many of those opportunities up.
Now here's Powell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Knocked loose. Down low. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
And it felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Conchar for three. Now here's Green. Back to Tillman. And stolen by Covington.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And Robert Covington, a guy who's out there to do it all for his team on both ends of the floor. He's going to make plays that impact winning.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Batum. Fires the three. The Grizzlies pull it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Green. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Covington finds Batum. Yes, it's good. Batum's got 6 in the quarter.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
The Grizzlies have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Jones from outside sinks the tray. Jones has got 6 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
4-3. No luck on that one. Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. To the inside. It's stolen by Wall. And he lobs it up top. And Powell with the stuff.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Jones. Ball stolen. In transition, here come the Clippers. And the big finish by Wall.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And again, Memphis no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Left side, Green. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Wall and Powell are the backcourt duo. Nicholas Batum out there with Robert Covington. And it's man in at the three. Morant with it, guarded by Covington. Back to Morant. The three is up. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Outside Bain. 6 on the shot clock. With the drive, Jackson for three. Drops in the three.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
And the Clippers call time here. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Guys, at the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep throwing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And here's Morant outside. Paul George pulls down the board. Jackson finds Morris. George against Brooks. A little mid-range shot is up. George, good.
Yeah, Paul George, too nice from that distance. Just gets up there with confidence and knocks that one down.
On the wing, Bain. Back to Adams. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds now. Jackson down low. Jackson on him. Shot by Leonard, no good. Memphis has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Morant into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Bain against George. Leonard with a screen on Bain. George passes to Leonard. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And it's Morant off the drive. Jackson pass to Brooks. Right side Bain. Kicks it out to Jackson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Paul George. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And the basket by Leonard.
He has the touch to do some damage from 3-point distance.
Memphis has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Jackson outside. There's the triple. The Clippers grab the miss. George has got 4 rebounds now. Morris with it. Jackson in his pocket. Zubac passes to George. Morris for 3. It's not going to go for him. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Outside Bain. Pass to Morant. From the arc. Leonard pulls down the board. Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
George for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. From deep, Morant. The shot misses.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Leonard way outside. And it's Bain with the rebound. Memphis shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. From deep, Morant. They get it back.
Adams just continuing to grind it out. Outstanding staying after that possession. And then he grabs a second chance deuce.
Pass to Morant. Outside Bain. The 3. The shot comes out. And Los Angeles the other way now. Leonard on the wing. The fadeaway. Zubac passes to George. And it's good for 2.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
From deep, Morant. It's rebounded by Zubac. Morris with it. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
McDaniel. And now, get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. Great open look there.
Boy, Russell loves to take and make these quick trigger shots. Plays with a nice rhythm and flow to his game.
Now here's Morant. Jackson passes to Brooks. Back to Jackson. Brooks dishes to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. From past the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Driving in. And the rejection by Jackson. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Adams. Brooks outside. Out to Morant. Over Edwards. They get it again. Here's Adams. Back to Brooks. Payne for 3. And the Grizzlies get it back. For 3. That shot is off. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Oh, here's Edwards. Offline with his 3. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now let's go to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Taylor Jenkins.
Thanks, Kevin. He said when you're going against a team that can dominate like this one inside, you have to really play great help defense, communicate, and double team, but only when it makes sense. It's a little bit of a chess match, but it's a physical one. Right?
Thanks so much, David. Now, Payne. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. And he... It's the whistle for the 3-second call. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Russell against Morant. Here's McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Towns with the steal. Going inside. A shot by McDaniels, no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them.
2 minutes remaining.
Payne passes to Adams, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Minnesota ball.
.158 left here in the opening quarter. Russell kicks to Towns. Back to Russell. Picked his pocket. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Can they get it? The pass to Jackson. On the wing, Payne. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Russell against Morant. Outside, Payne. And he drives in. Here's Jackson. Dishes it to Brooks. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's McDaniels. No good with the triple.
can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Russell passes to McDaniels. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game. And that one misses.
At the line for Memphis, John Morant. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Inside, here's Payne. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now Russell, the kick out to Towns. Just 3 on the clock, and Towns throws it down.
Boy, it's really good to see your big man imposing his will physically. Right there, Towns with a statement finish.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Timberwolves lead by 3. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels at the 3 spot. They get the rebound. Adams. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Down low and finished off by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Brooks right side. Morant with a wide open look. The Grizzlies with another miss. Minnesota leading by 5.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Morant surveying the D. Here's Payne. Edwards with the block.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
And the second chance effort by Jackson.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Towns dishes to Russell. Outside Edwards. 4 on the clock. Shot by McDaniels, no good. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Back to Gobert. Pass to Edwards. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes it to Bain. Now here's Adams. Bain kicks to Morant. They get it back. Adams, the pass to Brooks. Jackson from long range. Here's Adams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
And this is what you get with a bigger guard. D'Angelo able to finish through contact.
It's stolen by Edwards. Driving the lane and finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Towns with the steal. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Pass to McDaniels. Russell looking it over from deep. And it's Morant with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Right side Bain takes the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Towns wide open. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. .51 seconds left in the first half. Morant with it. Adams finds Bain. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan. And at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Edwards passes to Towns. Back to Edwards. The feed to Towns. Out to Edwards. Russell against Morant. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Brooks outside. Here he goes. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
For the Milwaukee.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've got Green, and it's Tillman in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Conchar, the pass to Green. McDaniels with the ball. Now Green defending. Here's Russell. He feeds it to Towns. And there's a whistle that goes on John Conchar. That's his first foul. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on the court.
Here's McLaughlin. Over Jones. Off the left rim and out.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's Tillman. Tries again. It's good. Tillman's got the first bucket of the third here for the Grizzlies.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's McLaughlin. No good on the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Green with the ball. Now by Anderson. And stolen by Prince. And Anderson slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Timberwolves leading by 3. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. Here's McLaughlin. The kick out to Anderson. And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's McLaughlin.
I like how Green utilizes his length at the defensive end. He's not uber quick, but his length compensates for that.
On the wing, Green. For the tie. The shot, no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. It's stolen. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know, you don't get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Out to the right wing. Now the pass to Concho. From downtown. Minnesota with the rebound.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That'll be his second foul of the game.
13 foul.
Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Prince wide open. Connects from three-point range. Prince has got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves. Outside, Jones. Pass to Concho. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Concho's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Grizzlies. Here's Noel. No points in the game yet for him. Reed the pass to Noel. Prince outside. Fires the 3. Here's Reed. The kick out to Anderson. Prince up top. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Noel, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Guarded by Reed. Out left to the wing. The 3. Conchar can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Into the lane. And it's good for 2. McLaughlin's got his first points in this one.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Now here's Jones. D right on him. And now the Timberwolves on the break. He lobs it up.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the...
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So it's the Timberwolves now. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels at the small forward position. 6 to shoot. And he gets it to go. Russell's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Timberwolves. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Passes it to Bing. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Morant passes to Bing. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Takes a 3. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14. Minnesota leading by 13. Russell kicks to McDaniels. Russell against Brooks. Russell dishes to Gobert. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Morant with it. He's picked up by Russell. Pass to Bain. Lets the 3 fly. Edwards with the block. It's stolen by Adams. In the corner, it's Bain. Back to Adams. Doesn't go that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. Outside, Towns. Outside, Russell. Bangs home the trifecta. Russell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, you look at D'Angelo Russell. He's got a sweet stroke. The lefty can knock it down from 3, but always seems to be playing at his pace, under good control.
Russell against Morant. And a wide open look for Payne. Good. Nice assist from Morant.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Russell passes to Towns. Towns, a screen on Bain. Stolen by Jackson. Bain drives in. Brooks from outside. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Walking foul call on Jaren Jackson Jr. First personal foul. First team foul.
Russell finds McDaniels. Over in the corner, Edwards. Russell from long range. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 8 rebounds in this game.
First team foul.
There's 1:40 left to play in the final quarter. Payne for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Russell passes to McDaniels. Outside, Russell. For 3, Edwards. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Timberwolves.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for D'Angelo Russell.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Clock at 6. Goes back up. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside, Bain. Adams outside. Back to Brooks. To the inside. And Adams with the basket on the assist by Brooks.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
McDaniels in the post. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And in the win, a comfortable win.
It's Thursday afternoon, and we've got basketball on the agenda. Welcome to the NBA on 2K. Here we go. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to George. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, this is one aspect of his game where Kawhi Leonard has come such a long way. The ability to make guys around him better with his passing.
Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
Russell to pass to Edwards. Russell with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
To the paint. It's blocked by Gobert.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
And Russell, here we go. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Russell against Jackson. Morris passes to Jackson. Now here's Zubats. Over Towns. Zubats' shot is off.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Morris passes to George. Let's go with a three. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Russell. Back to Daniels. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
Morris finds George. Clock at 6. Soft touch off the glass.
Paul George has excellent instincts in the paint. This guy has the size, the touch, complete offensive player. Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
Here's Towns. Second chance shot. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
It's not just the scoring productivity that makes Karl Anthony Towns great. It's his willingness to mix it up and rebound the basketball.
Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it.
Minnesota basketball.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first. Russell against Jackson. Russell to pass to Gobert. It's George on the wing. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Zubats. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And he makes a first.
First team foul. At the line for your Clippers.
That one's no good. Minnesota in the lead. Now McDaniels. Russell to pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Jackson down low, guarded by Russell. Here's George. Up top, Morris. Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here, and he gets that one.
Well, this guy is never a bad option in a tough situation. Kawhi Leonard under duress. Nicely done.
Jackson against Russell. Outside Edwards. From deep. He can't get it to go. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Clippers youth dance team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
On the court for Minnesota, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward. So it's Minnesota now. 3-point lead. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Jackson, the pass to George. And George with the jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Russell, the pass to McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Daniels. Oh, Leonard with the block.
Well, the instincts of Kawhi Leonard on the defensive end are so pure. Send it back wide.
Shot clock at 3. Fires at the elbow. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't. Oh my! Wow!
How about the flashy display from Paul George? Complete mastery when it comes to the handle.
Russell, the pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. It's stolen by Leonard. Here's Jackson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
We know Reggie Jackson has the quickness to get inside and the toughness to make a play, folks.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Towns, a screen on Jackson. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Towns has got 6 points.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
George outside. Morris on the wing. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. Out to Leonard. Fires the 3. The shot no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Russell. Here's Gobert. And he converts the layup. Now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, the addition of the upper body strength, it's turned Rudy Gobert from role player to all-NBA. Go ahead and absorb it, Rudy.
Leonard, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second personal foul.
That one's off.
At the line for LA, Kawhi Leonard for a free throw.
Good on the second one.
This guy turned himself into one of the league's top talents. Kawhi Leonard continues to be a dominant two-way force.
2 minutes remain in the first half.
Russell, pass to McDaniels. Outside for Russell. And stolen by Leonard. McDaniels with some nice D.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Jackson against Russell. Gobert with the double. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Pass to Morris. Shot clock at 6. Deflected by Gobert. Russell finds McDaniels. Now Towns. Zubac with the steal. Here's Leonard. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Towns. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And Edwards slams it in.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
Jackson for 3. That shot off. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Here's Gobert. Right side McDaniels. Towns down low. Leonard defending. Here's McDaniels. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's George. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Perfect timing on that rejection. Boy, Towns really improving on the defensive end.
There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. The kick out to Morris. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's McLaughlin into the lane. And a pretty tightly contested game.
With the score, your Clippers 13, the Timberwolves 18.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Ball and Powell of the backcourt duo. Robert Covington is out there with Nicholas Batum. And it's man in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
Pass to Noel. Here's McLaughlin. Lets it go from deep. Powell pulls it in. Left side wall. Powell right side. Up and in on the layup. Powell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this guy very capable of capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Anderson. Pass to Noel. Here's McLaughlin. Now here's Anderson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Jordan.
And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Batum right side. This for the tie. Rebound Minnesota. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Powell in the post. Covington. Blocked!
Foul Clippers. Robert Covington. First personal foul. First team.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting about 56% in this one. Here's McLaughlin. Wall covering. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Shooting for Minnesota, Jordan McLaughlin.
And he's good on the second. The Clippers trail. Outside wall. Driving in. And the big finish by Wall.
Well, there's your dunk contest champion back in 2014. Wall puts a little extra on that one.
Stolen by Wall. Here's Powell. And it's Noel with a rebound. Here's Minnesota. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. The drive by man. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Timberwolves,
And he makes both free throws. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Outside Wall. Out to Covington. This for the tie! The rebound by the Timberwolves.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Up top, Anderson. And the layup is good off the glass. Anderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
It's Powell on the wing. Pass to man. Off with the layup. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Covington. Here's Reed. It doesn't go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Wall, the pass to Covington. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And finished off by Anderson.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Here's Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
Such a dynamic presence at the lead guard position. John Wall emphatically puts up a couple of points.
Here's McLaughlin. Wall covering. To the middle. Back to Noel. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Prince. There's the drive. And he can't get that one. Good D by Covington. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
John Wall's vision is unquestioned. He puts it on time and on target, creates an easy look for his teammate.
Here's Noel. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First free throw is good. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves.
Jalen Noel at the line for
both good from the line that time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Russell in at the point.
You're asking for trouble now if you let Paul George get room to run. Excellent transition and superb at getting himself in the right position.
Russell to pass to Gobert. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 8 rebounds in the game. It's George with the drive. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's McDaniels on the wing. Oh, my. King. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video.
The previous play is under.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And from the sideline. Let's catch up with Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Building the lead to 2 possessions, but they have to hope the miss doesn't cost them.
Jackson outside. Pass to Morris. Over Towns. Morris finds Zubats. It's blocked by Gobert. Jackson against McDaniels. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Stolen by Jackson.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
Leonard passes to George. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Russell. Here's Towns. Outside Russell. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Russell's got his first points in this one.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns entered the league as a force in scoring the basketball. Now he's honing his passing skills.
The kick out to Morris. Now here's Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Zubats. He's off on the layup. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Towns. Edwards with it. Gobert passes to Russell. Back to Gobert. Here's Russell. Outside Edwards. Shots blocked. And they recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And stolen by Edwards. They're running. Here's Towns. And yep, it's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Morris against Towns. Tries to snap the cold streak. And Gobert with a block. And they'll keep possession. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. The 3, George. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside Russell. Over to the wing. Left side McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Banked it in off the glass.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Edwards against George. The shot won't fall. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Timberwolves.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
And here's Minnesota now. They picked up 11 straight. Towns passes to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Jacks up a 3. Offensive board. Pass to Towns. It's Edwards with a drive. He got a piece of it. George against Towns. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Push the action a little bit. Call George right now, challenging defenders to stop him.
At the line for your push.
George hits them both. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Russell. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks, and it's Morant in at the point. Now, here is Morris. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Morant kicks to Brooks. Back to Morant. Outside for Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Clippers. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Jackson passes to Zubats. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Ball to Memphis.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. Buries the long-range jumper. Morant's got the opening basket of the game for Memphis.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Morris outside. Outside Leonard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Brooks. Outside for Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant passes to Bain. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. His shot is good, making a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Morris dishes to Leonard. Back to Morris. Outside Leonard. A second chance effort. Here's Zubac. From deep, George hands it from downtown.
And I love the floor spacing George gives you. His range seems to extend a little every year.
Morant with it. Leonard picks him up. Adams in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Brooks right side. Now here's Morant for 3. Offensive rebound. Not going to go that time. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. Morris passes to Zubac. And there's the feed to Jackson. Lets it go from deep. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Adams.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
Jackson finds Morris. Left side, George. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
First team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for your Clippers, Paul George. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Now Morris following Jaren Jackson's three-point attempt. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Morant with a wide open look. And there's Brooks putting it right back in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now here's Jackson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The turnaround jumper. That one, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Bain drives in. To the left wing. Morant against Jackson. Out to Morant. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
Heave that one up there and hope for the best. Nothing wrong with that. Morant. You know, sometimes you just got to rely on your talent.
And that one's good. Jordan.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 5.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Clippers youth dance team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And the dunk by Jackson.
You know Jackson can just fly. I mean, that athleticism and energy is off the charts.
Outside for Jackson. Morant outside. On the wing, Bain. No good from the wing.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
Jackson against Morant. Brooks kicks to Bain. His three-pointers off the mark. Clippers trail by 3. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Well, if you poll players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Leonard the pass to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Just aggressive there. Instead of going to one of his patented shots inside, Morris just simply rises up to be free.
The 3 from Morant. And again, Memphis no good. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
Here's Leonard. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Memphis has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Morant. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Out to Morris. Launches a 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The drive by Jackson to the right side. Adams trying to free himself up. Jackson misses. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 3. Over to the left wing. Zubac finds Morris. From the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morris has got 5 points now this quarter.
And a guy with more of a mid-range game. Morris can still jack it up from deep if you give him enough space and time.
Morant passes to Bain. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Outside Jackson. Back to George. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Takes it out to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Over Brooks. And it's Leonard missing.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
And it's Brooks in the corner trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. And he comes up with the deuce. Jackson's got 5 now.
Just like his pops, Jaren Jackson Jr. Yeah, look, this man, when he gets close to the hoop, it is pretty much automatic. You can't let that happen.
Here's Jackson over in the corner. Zubac. Left side, Bain. Morant passes to Adams. Zubac with it. Defended by Adams. Jackson kicks to Morris. 34 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And no good. Memphis leading. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Outside, George. Here's Morris. Here's the pass to Zubac. And the rejection by Jackson. Left side, Bain. This one for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
The Grizzlies, 23.
Thank you, David, for that interview. We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. We've got Green, and it's Tillman in at the 5.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Jones against Wall. Here's Conchar. Kept alive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of this. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you, and in some ways it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Right wing. Defended by Batum. Pass to Jones. Here's Tillman. And that one is stuffed right through.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Wall. Passes to Covington. Outside for Batum. Beyond the arc. And Jones pulls it down. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Pass to Conchar. Dishes it to Green. Crafty move. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And how about the impact that Green has on his teammates?
He's been doing it for over a dozen years. A three-point specialist and a starter for the majority of his career. Great veteran presence for them to have in the locker room.
Launches it. Traps in the tray. Green's got 7 points for the quarter.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Wall. Feeds it to Batum. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
And a high percentage look there is what Batum was after. He goes inside and makes it happen.
2 minutes remaining.
On the wing, Jones. Covered by Wall. Conchar misses the 3. Clippers trail by 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Covington. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Jones, the pass to Green. Now here's Jones. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Conchar. It's good from long range. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Jones, the pass to Tillman. Green with the ball. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Ball call.
Four seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Wall. Outside for Batum. The pass to Powell.
Walking foul called on John Concha. First personal foul. First team foul.
.15 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Batum. Wall finds Batum. And shot on the way. He can't get it to go. And so it's Memphis. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for you.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Teron Lue's going with. Wall and Powell are the guard set. Batum is out there with Robert Covington, and it's man in at the 3 spot. The Clippers need to get off the shot. Batum with the 3. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
John Wall. First personal
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies. And Bain no good on that one.
Shooting. John Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Oh, Morris in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And finished off by Morant.
Those long arms of Jackson Jr. getting in the passing lanes.
And they double up Jackson. Pass to Zubac. Leonard on the wing. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Morant kicks to Jackson. Brooks outside. Back to Jackson. Pass to Brooks. Out to Morant. Jacks up a 3. Morant with another miss. Clippers trail by 9. Here's Leonard. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's on a bounce to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Bain against George. And it's in there.
Nice play by George. This is what size on the wing gives you. The option to pick your spot anywhere on the floor.
Morant against Jackson. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And here's Leonard from 3. Another miss by Leonard.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. Missed inside.
and he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And Morant throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And George just so aggressive. When he's got that edge inside, he is looking to power it home.
Morant kicks to Bain. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Jackson passes to Leonard. The three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant's got 4 rebounds in this game. And a wide open look for Bain. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Jackson against Morant. Jackson kicks to Zubats. In the corner, George with it. Drains the three-pointer.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. .54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. At the elbow, it's Bain. It's hauled in by Zubats. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Morant with it. George picks him up. Now Morant. Releases. Hands the shot with nobody near him. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
.16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Bain. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moment. We put this game away in style.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This was a very strong show. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan.